Today, I'll be sharing my reflection on effective teaching and how my personal experiences in research have shaped my identity as a future educator. Effective teaching, especially in early childhood, is not just about passing on knowledge, it's about building relationships, inspiring curiosity, and supporting every child's unique way of learning. Research shows that teacher quality and the relationships we build are the most powerful influence on a child's development. When I think about what shaped me, I always remember my high school English teacher. I was quiet, never the student who raised her hand, but I loved writing and understanding the hidden meanings in stories. My teacher noticed that I rarely spoke, yet always engaged deeply through my writing. Instead of overlooking me, she encouraged me in small, gentle ways. Like she wrote personal notes on my essays, asked me to share my thoughts privately after class, and slowly she helped me build the confidence to speak in front of others. Through her, I learned that my quietness was not a flaw, it was just a different way of learning. That experience alone taught me something powerful. That is, effective teachers recognize every child's way of expressing themselves. They create safe spaces for all voices, even the quiet ones, to be heard. Now, as a pre-service teacher, I see children who are just like I was, observant, reflective, and hesitant to speak. I try to use my teacher's approach, that is to notice, to listen, and to encourage participation in ways that feel comfortable and empowering. Some of the researchers, like the current studies, strongly support this view. Like effective teaching begins with strong relationships and continues through intentional and reflective practices. Um, in early childhood, play-based learning is one of the best ways to support children's curiosity, their creativity, and their well-being. Teaching must also be culturally responsive. Gay and Vass emphasize that when educators respect and include children's cultural identities, they promote belonging and equity. This is especially important in the Australian context with the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders perspectives. And finally, a reflective practice is very important. As Scon explains, reflection allows teachers to grow from experience and align decisions with children's needs and rights. Now, from both experience and the research that I did, I've identified four key pillars that define my developing teacher identity. The first being relational awareness, which is noticing and valuing every child just as my teacher noticed me. The next one is the practice of reflection. It is about learning from each interaction with the child and adapting to meet their needs. After that, it is the ethical and cultural accountability, which is respecting all the families, communities, and their perspectives, and inculcating all these in the teaching process. Lastly, it is the resilience and emotional intelligence, which is about staying calm, compassionate, and authentic even in challenges. Um, in short, effective teaching means recognizing the potential in every child and nurturing it through relationships, reflection, and care. My English teacher, she taught me that learning happens best when children feel seen and valued. That belief, supported by research, forms the heart of my teaching identity. As I continue to grow, I hope to be the kind of educator who, like her, makes every child feel capable, respected, and inspired to find their own voice. These are the references that I have used. Thank you.